Top Gun was a seminal film for Tom Cruise. It built his career, started his career, made him a worldwide star. So we're not very good at what we do. It took me 35 years to convince him to do another one. But it was Joe Kosinski who came up with an idea, and we flew to Paris where Tom was shooting Mission Impossible, and he pitched the idea, and that kind of hooked Tom. But the hardest thing, there were a couple of things that were very hard. Number one is breaking the story. It's always the hardest thing. How do you get a great script? How do you include all the various characters? How do you highlight Tom's journey through this movie? Very difficult. We worked all the way through the process and even through editing to make it as good as it could be. The other thing was putting the movie on the shelf for 2 years so audiences could enjoy it in theaters. We waited, and it worked out great for everybody. I've been always drawn to directors and movies, and David Lean is my favorite. Bridge on the River Kwai, Dr. Zhivago, those are amazing movies. He's got a list of films that's spectacular. It's a cinematic experience, great characters, well told. That's what I aspire to do, the kind of directors I want to work with, the kind of stories I want to tell. Big cinematic stories that captivate audiences in theaters.
Well, you've done it.
Well, the same was the energy of Tom Cruise. I mean, he just comes to work every day, loves being there, the last one to leave. That has never changed. Always trying to learn something new. And since the first movie, he's worked with so many brilliant directors and writers, and he's a sponge. And he takes it all in, and he knows everybody's job. He demands excellence from everybody. And he wants to make the best experience for an audience possible. So what was different about this one is missing two very important people. My partner, Don Simpson, who's no longer with us, who was such a creative force on the first one. And of course, the brilliant Tony Scott. Whose vision stays alive today in Top Gun Maverick, and we're so proud of that.
Yeah.